Working on your hands is probably one of the most powerful and easiest things you can do. When you work on your hands, you improve the circulation of energy, you improve your mood, you improve your immune system. I personally work every day on my hands. And once you do it, you will wonder why you didn't think about it before. So let's do it together. So let's begin by rubbing our hands together, warming up our hands, creating the friction and increasing the magnetism, because our hands are magnetic, like the whole body. We are magnetic beings. So warm up your hands. Then do it slightly with crossed fingers, where you warm up in between the fingers. You can stay light, breathe slowly, and then you can press your palms together and twist the skin. You will feel it in your, especially in your wrists. So we are working with the fascia, the connected tissue, and it will help to rehydrate. So what we're doing right now, this whole practice will strengthen and loosen your hands, your arms also, your shoulders. So pay attention to the rest of the body and see what you feel. Then you can rub the inner wrist, very powerful point, connected to the heart and other system also as well. And then you can close your fist and rub the side of the hand with the little finger, trying to warm it up, trying to create fire. And then you begin to tap this part. So the bones work. If you tap on them, if you touch them, you strengthen them. It's mostly true for most part of our bodies. It also helps if you have your attention on it, because energy goes where attention goes. And then you can close your fist and rub the first knuckle. And then the second knuckle. Exhale slowly. And then you can rub the nails. Relax your thumbs and rub the nails. And the nails are connected to our hair, the same line of energy. So pay attention to your scalp. Exhale slowly. By rubbing your nails, you activate that line and you strengthen your nails. And then when I do this, I feel my hands are clean, like they have a very pure feeling. Now we're going to tap the tips of our finger, stimulating the nerve ending. Every finger is a different part of our body. It's also a different element. So, for example, the thumb is my identity, and it's also the fire. The index finger is the air. So that's why if you bring fire to air, it will increase the air. So you have more concentration when you meditate. But right now we do this one. And then tap by crossing your fingers, so stimulating the base of the finger. You can change the angle, be creative. And then you can tap the heels of your hands. Then you can rub the heels of your hands. So keep your fingers crossed and you will slightly twist your fingers. This creates a lot of heat in the heel of our hands. And then you can massage the middle of your hand. So I go from both sides and I relax my hand and I press hard and I turn. This is a very important energetic point to increase the circulation. It's not by chance that somebody we know 2000 years ago, we all have this image of him with a hole in his hand, if you know who I'm talking about. So there are clues around us everywhere. We just need to pay attention. This is a very important point. You should feel almost immediately when you start rubbing that point. You feel better, you feel calmer, maybe I can feel now energy coming to my eyes. And then, even more important, more powerful, is the flesh in between the index and thumbs. So I go around and I press it like this. This is the intestine, large intestine, and um, it's also like one of the four gates of energy. So you have the same point in between the big and the second toe. Don't abuse that point also because you know about it. Just do it mindfully at home. Let's do the other hand. So middle, exhale. So I try to move my hand also. So I use both hands to press against each other. Exhale slowly to activate the quiet state. And then the flesh in between the index and the thumb. That part. It's a sensitive part. But when you feel better, it's less sensitive. It doesn't hurt. So maybe it's worth checking after. And then I will grab the finger and the skin after the finger, and I will turn, and my hand turn the opposite direction. So I'm essentially applying a pressure that I decide, and then I separate them also. So, and I can let my wrist fold. I try to bring that energy because every finger goes somewhere else in your body. You know, it's not just here. It's a bit like a piano key, you know, it's a different note. So you pay attention. And then you can do the other finger. It feels good also, right? To touch your fingers. And let's do the other hand. So I work on my hands many times during the day. And I feel it has strengthened me in a way. It gives me a lot of energy. I feel it's more, it cleans my hands also in a way that soap can do. It's like a feeling of purity, energetic feeling. Because our hands is entry and exit point. That's how we can heal others with our hands. We can heal ourselves also. If you have any pain, you should put your hands on it. Okay. And now we can tap our hands. This is, as we know, uploading. And it's again, it's not by mistake that it happened to be uploading because it activates your acupressure point and it goes into the body and it purifies the air around you, the energy of the room where you do it. And then we wash our hands. I feel my hands feel so good. They're clean, feels nice, and this will also hydrate your skin and your hand better than cream can. We'll do it in different ways, that's okay. And then our hands are so good, we should use it on our face. So just rub side of the nose, inhale, side of the ears, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Oh, feels nice. So let me know in the comment. I love to know what you feel and see how it improves your well-being. Namaste and see you soon.